Our next story is about the Russian president. We know a lot about his politics and policies, but not much about his personal life. That's because Putin keeps it very secret. But now a new report has revealed new details about his life. Apparently, Putin has 2 sons. He had them with the Russian gymnast. They live in a mansion away from Moscow and lead a very secluded life, surrounded by nannies, tutors and security agents. The family goes for holidays together, and no one is allowed to scold the sons, except, of course, Putin himself. His elder son is said to love Disney. We're not sure how Putin feels about that, considering he hates everything Western. Our next report tells you about Putin's secret sons.
In 2015, Ivan was born at the Santana Maternity Clinic. It's located in Switzerland's Lugano. Vladimir Putin was informed right after. Sources say he was so happy, he shouted, "Finally a boy," because Ivan's was the first of the Russian president's 2 secret sons. The second, Vladimir Putin Jr., was born in 2019, this time in Moscow. So why are they secret? Because Putin has never talked about them or even acknowledged their presence. Putin's personal life is a mystery, but a new report has now unraveled it. You see, Putin was married before to this woman, Lyudmila Putina. She used to be a flight attendant on Aeroflot, the Russian carrier. They met at a concert. The two got married in 1983. The couple had 2 children, Maria Vorontsova and Katerina Tikhonova. Putin has always been guarded about them. He's never publicly revealed their identities. The Russian president got divorced in 2013, but he was allegedly dating Alina Kabaeva since 2008. She's a former Russian gymnast. She even took part in the Olympics. In 2005, Putin even presented her with an award. Of course, the Kremlin denied the relationship. But a new report has now exposed intimate details. It's with Alina Kabaeva that Putin had 2 sons. They live in a mansion in the Valdai National Park. It's located in northwest of Moscow. The estate is obviously owned by Putin. The security around the mansion and the family is tight. So what does their life look like? Well, the 2 kids have governesses, tutors and sports coaches. They're surrounded by them. They hardly meet anyone their age, so most of their time is spent alone. And these tutors come at a hefty price. One recent job posting for an English teacher promised a salary of $10,000. This is along with paid accommodation and a 5-day work week. But of course, there are strict rules. Leaving the residence is forbidden. Plus, the candidate must go through medical exams. The boys usually see their parents only at night. Sometimes at big celebrations, they can meet other children. But all of this is very hush-hush. Anyone who wants to visit Valdai must isolate for 2 weeks. The kids even have their own mugs and can only drink water from them. But like any other family, they do take holidays. Their summers are spent on yachts. It's only on safe waters. Their winters are spent in Sochi, skiing in a Black Sea palace that Putin owns. The Valdai estate also has an ice hockey rink, and it's said that Putin plays with his elder son there. So what are the boys like? The report says Ivan is a Disney enthusiast. Well, it must be a shocker for Putin, who hates Western cartoons. But no one can talk to the boys sternly except for the Russian president. Of course, they have a life of opulence and endless privilege, because life as a Putin is anything but ordinary. But for boys growing up secluded and with no friends, maybe ordinary would be a welcome relief.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
On the show today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can we expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alina Kabaeva coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
We'll start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. For the first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Eric Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C.